Okay, we're gonna do one more tonight. So we picked up the Vanini
At the
box.
House of Vanini, even price master Venetrans open.
Now
At
this
the
should
House of
add, yeah, better armor. Um, this boss does slash and pierce, or is it strike? It doesn't matter. Any of these are an upgrade. So we go with that one. And we want that amulet. So we got advance +4, we got increased damage on carcasses, and we have the Fap ring from Dark Souls, basically. And then pistol, rock, drill blade. So we got a couple. I think this is a new weapon. I've never used them. I'm pretty sure normal weapons are a trophy. I'm gonna pull up this trophy list finally. Um, well, leveling a weapon all the way up is a trophy. Collect all the Legion arms. Yeah, collect all the normal weapons. So there's a couple more here. Um, some new grindstones opened. Critical rate, enhances guard, and improves weapon stagger. I think there's more cranks now added. There might not be. It might be the same amount as before. Um, so we'll put the Fap ring on. And so just looking at damage output here, at the B and C scale, 180 plus 65. And then this is 126 plus 60, no, plus 55. So it's weird that the B and C scaling is a little bit better than the A scaling. So I wonder if that would...
I know my way.
Well, that would improve this one. After this boss, I'm going to use a boss weapon, because this is the boss that I want its weapon from. Oops.
I know my way.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong price.
I know my way.
So do that once. I could do it twice.
I know my way.
So I don't really feel bad about using up resources. It's more about making sure I'm picking the right weapon now. Eventually we'll open moonstones in his shop too, like the half moonstone. So we'll have access to as many as we need, but we obviously don't have access to them yet. Okay. So we want to make short work of this level here, if we can. Once we take out that cannoneer, there's still a lot of work to be done. I mean, the puppets of the future take a while, and then the butterflies and the exploring everything in that one swamp area there. Missed. So if you've played Dark Souls 3, this won't be too weird. This item is an abrasive. You don't have a lot of time to pick it up, so that's up to you. I mean, we gotta drop down anyway, but there are balls rolling down there, so if you want to hurry up and run and grab it and drop down, just watch for the timing on that ball there if you can. If you drop here, you'll actually be safe anyway. And a butterfly will spawn right there. So we can either take this sword to +9 or bring the rapier or another one up to +8 with this one. I've honestly never used this sword. I think I just like the extra damage, and it's not too slow. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, there's a bear back there. That's pretty tough. I think we want what's in that chest, but there's a shortcut right here to the Stargazer. Hit this first. That way if you die, you can just come right back up and try him again. See how much I like this curved sword on him. Not too bad. Man, the tracking on them charge attacks. Not too good sometimes. Oh yeah, one thing I did want to do is this boss before I forget. He inflicts decay. What did he just give me? What's this? Shock and disruption. Neither of these are really much of a thing right now. Oh yeah, I didn't upgrade this. Okay. Just want to make sure we're fully upgraded on our armor equipment. Okay, watch out here. This is obviously a trap. It feels pretty obvious. Where does that go? I think that's the entrance. Yeah, you don't want to go that way. There's somebody in here, one of these ladies. Okay, so I could see this sword being a problem in tight areas for sure. It's a good thing we won't see very many. Oh, you know what? This weapon's kind of cool. I've always wanted to actually try this out. It's got pretty good range for a spear. It's actually the same one the Black Cat's carrying around. It doesn't seem super slow. I mean, I'm not going to try it out, but it seems like a pretty viable weapon, honestly. Okay, we have what can be one of the more frustrating enemies up here. I think he's really cool. I think he's got a great designed enemy. He's hanging out up there right now. He basically looks like us, but bigger and weirder with his hat. Don't let him grab you. Try to dodge out if you can. Oh shit. I've never seen him try to do it twice in a row. Oh, I jumped right into his attack. Okay, the leaping amulet is pretty good. I will sacrifice my health for the max stamina. You know what, I'm doing pretty good on stamina right now. I actually leveled it up pretty good. When I get another slot, I'll put that one on. I think I'd rather have the life amulet on right now. Alright, we can take care of this gunner up here. You know what? I always run in for that item, but there is somebody waiting to ambush you right there, and he has pushed me off so many times. Not today, buddy. Now, if you do get pushed down, you should survive if you have full health, but then all of a sudden you've got all them to worry about. We might as well go down and take care of them first. Hey, bro. Bro. This will just take you back out to the swamp here, where the puppet of the futures are. But to get to the gunner, we need to go back out the way we came in and climb up that ladder. So I mean, you're more than welcome to go down and start tackling this area. I would kill all the little enemies, and then you can just take on one puppet of the future at a time. You don't have to worry about really aggroing both of them or anything. The nice thing is, like, each of those drop a quartz, so you go down, you get guaranteed basically 2 quartz down there. There's a lot of items laying around. And then in that shack, I mean, we'll do all this at some point. I think I might just take the boss on first. In that shack over there is a NPC in the basement you can fight. But to continue on, yeah, you want to come down this ladder that was inside the tunnel, and this will take you to our next area. I don't know if that breaks, but I jump it anyway.
From the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Oh, come talk to Hugo real quick. I'm gonna do this before I forget. Hugo's cool.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to meet someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end. And I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
He actually becomes kind of a relevant character later. Keep talking to him, exhaust his dialogue, he'll actually give you a cryptic vessel right now.
Life is short, and all I can do is keep plugging away. You never heard of... And unlike a professional... That's... I know the...
This is how you get the vessel.
My treasure. Well, this is what... It's a cryptic vessel. I think it's a clue to some... You know what they say.
For whatever reason, he just gives it to you.
Life is... All I can do is... The rumors. Alador. Those alchemy... I mean, come on.
Let's go get that vessel unlocked. I believe there's 5 vessels, so this would be the 3rd one now. One of them will open the gate he was just standing in front of. It's not this one. No, over here.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't. If we who live through times like this don't... In a way... Ha! There you are. Done.
Oh yeah. The slum shack. Do I want to do that real quick? I don't, but I'm going to, I guess. I gotta go that way anyway. Sort of. I want to buy some stuff for this boss. Like I said, this was the one boss where I really had trouble beating him. I'm not even sure if they nerfed him or not. I don't actually think they did.
The bosses work hard.
I should pick up that record. Don't forget to grab this. Here's another one of the weapons. Make sure you keep these on. He can build decay pretty quick. His first phase is weak to fire, and his second phase is weak to I think it's weak to electricity. Yeah.
The bosses work.
558. Hopefully I can remember that. It's on the bottom one. I should put it on the top one. And switch the grinder to fire. Or should I do electric? I feel like fire. And then actually, since I don't need this one, we'll put fire on. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the cryptic vessel, show you guys where that is real quick. Down the elevator. Take care of these rooftop enemies. They like to just jump down and hang out.
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll... I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
So he sets up a trap. You can either, you know, go straight in and fall through and he'll say, yeah, that's what you get, or whatever. Or you can just avoid it. And he'll get pissed off.
Why didn't he fall in the trap? I was looking forward to that all day. When the trap's empty, so are my pockets.
I don't know where he goes. But either way, you never see him again. And then that's useful if you fell in the trap the first time. It's actually, it's a little easier to avoid the trap because you get like more room to walk. I feel like the whole floor kind of gives out if you step on the trap. But, oh man, I'm so used to the thing being there. I just wasted one, dude. Alright, we got a nice upgrade to our life amulet. Give us even more health. Alright, we have the fire up top, the electric down low. Fire here. We'll see if I can remember all that. This is a brand new... I get so comfortable just like putting things in places and never taking them off. Like I always leave the shot put here. I always leave the Gemini lamp here, and then the moon phase watch that teleports you back home, which is why I just wasted that thing. We'll go for the boss. I want to get him out of the way. I want that weapon. And then we can finish exploring the rest of the barren swamp. So this boss has a lot of weird moves. It's like well, it's literally called like the Green Swamp Monster or something like that. And it has two phases, of course. And the second phase, it actually crawls into the Scrapped Watchman's body, and it becomes kind of the Scrapped Watchman fight again. But he's got like this charge attack, especially in the second phase, where if you deflect it as it's coming at you, it'll stop. But if you don't deflect it, he'll keep running around, and then he'll turn into a fury attack, like a red attack. He's got some slams, and then he's got these tentacles that come out, and they just stab you relentlessly and cause decay buildup. So you want to have your, your grinder ready, and you want your blue juice to deal with the decay. And then I keep all these on so I can finish him off in his second phase. I don't have too much trouble with him, but at the same time, like I said, he's tough, dude. If he starts shaking his head, you kind of want to, if he like backs up from you, you kind of want to back up from him type deal. If he starts shaking his head, you definitely want to back up from him. I don't know what the lore is, but he's like a puppet body collector. Guess he just found a home here in the puppet graveyard. Oh, he does this dig move. You can roll out of that. Third one should be a fury attack. Oh, get away from him. Spray and decay all over the place. So if you can put a lot of damage on him, I would say definitely go with fire for the first phase. It seems to be weak to that. And he definitely seems to be weaker to electricity in the second phase here, as he becomes half puppet. He seems pretty resistant to fire actually in the second phase. So he's basically got the Scrapped Watchman's moveset with some of his own mixed in. That's a Scrapped Watchman move. Should be a red attack now. Oh yeah, and then he's got that swipe. Watch out, this is where he stabs with the decay. That's a pain in the ass move. If he jumps again, it's usually, here we go. You want to guard that. Watch out. Can't see nothing. Jumping around. Oh, here comes the decay attack. God, why does he always attack me with that? Hit the Spectre, dude. Get a stagger off on him. You know, I beat him. I beat him the first time without any throwing items. I don't even mess around with him anymore. He's such a pain.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And see you at the hotel.
Aladora's best bait. Thanks for the nickname, I guess. Yeah, that's a big deal, boss. Actually, there's something else here now. Remember that earthquake? As soon as you beat this boss, you'll never be able to access these again now. The earthquake has something to do with that. Back to the hotel. Maybe they did nerf that first phase, but that second phase is definitely not nerfed, I don't think. First order of business, we are getting our weapon for the rest of the playthrough.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls...
Talk to you, Jenny, about the weapon because it's from her country.
Could you show me that saber? I recognize it anywhere. This is a saber from the country of the morning. You found this in the barren swamp? That's odd. Remember how I said my family were weapon experts? One of my earliest memories is of them talking about sabers like this. Maybe a thief stole this from the Grand Exhibition Gallery. Though it's just a gallery of ghosts now. With no one claiming ownership, I suppose it's yours. But take good care of it. This weapon carries a little bit of my heritage. I know my way around.
I need 2 more.
You made... She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank... I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what, serving welcome.
I know my way around.
So, one of the best things about this thing is it's charged R2. It's a parry into a charged attack. So whenever it, like... Yeah, that little twinkle is like the parry window, basically. Oh, if I could prove it here. Yeah, it's so sweet, dude. Double stagger. I'm getting used to using it. I still am not that good. Am I supposed to talk to you? Yeah.
Can it be? It can. Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. After all, I am the prince of the... A secret alchemist's underground lair.
You know, I actually don't know what this is used for. Oh, okay. Never mind. I do know what it's used for. Do we have to talk to anyone? I think it's Antonia yet. Yeah. Let's level up real quick and then we'll talk to her.
Whatever choice you make.
Oh man. We're still on the verge of capacity's limit here. And no quartz yet.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman.
You can see the cure's working well.
Young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost. For if Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Play a little song for her. This is not the trophy. There is a trophy for a piano song, but you can only unlock it after you beat the game and then come back to the hotel. So it's one of those things where you don't want to go straight into New Game Plus. You want to come back so you can play the song as the trophy, to get the trophy. I mean, you could sit down and play, but you're never going to get it until the very end of the game. Oh, I never did pick this thing up. I think it's just some newsletter thing, yeah. Let me think. I'm gonna grab these fruits real quick. Don't really need them, but whenever it's full, I like to just pick them, I guess, every now and then. Okay, we should go back to the swamp. Oh, I should fix this. Let's go to the swamp and take care of everything out here. Oops. Take care of any stray puppets around first. And I think the butterfly's up here. Oh, there it is. gotta be quick about these butterflies. Some of them are the type that will vanish and reappear somewhere else, and it's tough to know where they're at. Alright. Just for these guys, I'm gonna put the stick back on. See if I can get his attention. Yeah, we got him. Get him out of the swamp there so we don't get corruption while we're fighting him. It's a shame he's pulling that move now. That's a good chance to get in a couple good hits. Triple? Dude, I've never seen a triple. Clear out. We'll get up here in a minute, that shack. We'll do that last. Is there a butterfly around? Oh, they're just boosters. Those are no fun. I wonder if I can aggro that guy over here. Perfect. I'm pretty sure I cleared out most of this area. I think I got all the butterflies. There's two of these guys. They're kind of a pain. If you can get one quickly, it'll help. Actually, that worked out way better than I thought it would. And all we have left is the shack over here. Now, this NPC is entirely optional. There's no... In fact, I'm going back to the hotel to level up and then come take him on. There's no point in sacrificing, you know, risking all that stuff. Because he's kind of a lore-ish enemy, and he does drop a mask, I guess. This is working out better than I thought. I mean, it was like 3 episodes. We're pretty much done now. I guess I could have spent them quartz while I was back here too. Alright, so he's down here. He'd be weak to acid. Since he's a human. These might help too. And this just says, I am not number 890, name Precious Forgotten. I don't know what the hell that means. This guy don't make any sense, honestly. We have that outfit already. Don't we? Hell yeah. Spider-Man meme.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Grodd cannot have any more live patients. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human. No vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly. In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still humans. In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still humans.
Just broke his weapon, so that's nice.
I remember now. My Adelina.
Now we can look just like him. I can't believe I still have this stupid hat on, dude. Alright, that's the Barren Swamp. Still got a few minutes. Do we have a key? We do have a key. Let's go get that one, because I always forget to do this door. So we'll go do it now. I think I got the one at the King of Puppets. It was at the cathedral. Yeah, that'll be the quickest way. The reason I forget is because they really do put it pretty far into the level here. So we'll do we're gonna have to go up and then basically backtrack a little bit here. I'd rather backtrack than try to climb back up. Oh shit, what kind of jump is that, dude? Which way? This way? Oh my god. Actually, that's not too bad. This works out. Because this is where we need to go anyway. There's a guy on the other side. Yeah, alright, we're good. I think there's balls here, yeah. Just hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. Alright, monster sweeper. Oh yeah, the green one. The green and yellow match. I kind of feel like they do, actually. We'll go with this one again still. I really should take this hat off at some point. Alright, I do believe there is nothing else. Unless that wall breaks or something, but... think the Black Cat's amulet is a fall damage amulet. See, I usually don't open this one because I like to save it for the next one we see. Because we won't get the phone for a little bit until after we pass by it. So we'll have to backtrack to get to open the door. Alright, I'm really glad we got the swamp taken care of quickly. I'm gonna come on up and work on the organ and call it a night here. I gotta be up at a reasonable time tomorrow, so I'd love to keep going, but I can't tonight. Oh, this one's pretty nice. All these are really nice. This one, and this one. Especially if you're new. Like, when you run out of pulse cells, which will happen a lot in boss fights, like, they'll auto-charge. So you don't have to worry about getting hits in on a boss or an enemy. They'll just charge for you. Oh, man, I think I'm going with that one first. I'd rather have that than the extra heal right now. And then, yeah, we're starting to use Legion a good bit. What else we got here? This list is so underwhelming. I guess these are good, like the increase ergo and the item price reduction. And then I guess the consumable or throwing object limit is nice, but... Alright, that's it for me tonight. Unfortunately, I really wish I could keep going, but gotta call it a night.